That was really something that we really enjoyed, but we're getting older and do it. We're Jim and Kathy Dorval, and we're the owners of Float Home at number 11, 750 South Dyke Road in New Westminster. And we just want to share with you some of the things that are really important to us about living here in a float home and in a float home community. Well, I think living in a float home community, it is about living around like-minded people who also want to live near the water. And we really enjoy the water itself. We're boaters, and that was one of the motivations for being here.
Initially, it was the boating. We wanted to live close to amenities, but we're rural folk, and this float home community lifestyle appealed to us as a rural lifestyle in the city.
I think we could also say that what really attracted us to it was the fact that it was really easily accessible for our boating, as well as its riverfront property. So we could afford to live here and boat and have waterfront as well.
We find there's no responsibilities to look after property. We love the wildlife, the marine waterfowl and other marine animals. The beaver goes by, the otter. We feed the swans off our front deck. And we love it down here for those rural aspects of living in the city. The design of this house, the inspiration for the design of this house came because we've lived on a lake before, and we wanted a style of house that reflected looking out on water and on nature. And so that was a prime consideration, that plus the fact that we wanted a place to moor our boat. We had a few other considerations. One was I wanted a very efficient house, so I designed it to be very efficient. And I designed it to be a maintenance-free house. Being on the water, it's not very accessible for maintenance after the fact.
I think there's a lot of things that we've added to the house that have certainly made it very livable. I think one of the main things that we've really enjoyed is having all the windows. It brings in all the natural light even on very gray days, and certainly gives us access to what's going on the river. The other part of it is the radiant heat. We have in-floor heating, and so it makes a very even heat. It's very constant, and we don't have any drafts or cool spots. The other part that is we have a cooling system as well. So on days that there is a lot of sun, we not only use our awnings, but we have the air conditioning that really makes it livable. To the idea of living on the water, it's definitely a different lifestyle, but if you can be open to it, it opens a lot of possibilities. It's access to the water, it's access to mooring your house because you have a boat slip. It is a lot of other water activities such as kayaking, canoeing, and paddleboarding, that kind of thing. So those are the kind of people. It's people who are attracted to the water, who want maybe a little different lifestyle, something that's more rural, and certainly the river is very attractive for that. We're leaving this wonderful lifestyle because through COVID we've rethought what we want in our life, and we want to move near our family, our grandkids. Because it's really important to us. And we also had to say goodbye to boating. Sorry. That was really something that we really enjoyed, but we're getting older and do it.